This is one of my most important videos. Take heed to what I'm saying because it might save your life. Let me tell you something, right? Haas is I'm very on point. I got spidey senses, but I played myself because I ignored all of the warning signs. Every warning sign, everything in my gut told me to cut the fake friend off, and I didn't. So many signs that I had, that I was shown, where I was supposed to cut scrams off. We'll call them scrams. And I didn't. I realized in my position, right, I have a big platform that I never saw myself having. Like, you gotta understand something. When I got on social media or YouTube, I never expected to be as big as I am. Y'all don't even understand. Like, this wasn't my plan. This was God's plan. But you gotta understand, when you dealing with somebody, especially, you got dudes that want to be in the limelight. Anytime somebody's a rapper, they want the fame. They want the limelight. They want the following. They want the likes. They want the bag. Don't let them fool ya. Oh no, don't let them fool you. I'm in the streets. Everybody's in the streets. You gotta go to work. You gotta go to school. You gotta hit the block, the hustle, whatever. Everybody's in the streets. Everybody has to travel through the streets. But when you're dealing with somebody that wants the limelight, then they sitting at you with the side eye because they feel like everything, Scrams thought that everything that I had belonged to him. For one, people will hate you. He hated me. But smile in my face all the while they want to take your place. The backstabbers smiling in my face. Scram serenade. Yo, dogs, I ain't even know dogs. Just keep it 100. He was like a smooth criminal. He took all of my sayings, my voice, off of my videos, my lives, off of YouTube, and made a whole double album, 2 albums, without my permission. And used my voice over beats with his raps to get my attention. I thought it was dope. I come from a generation where in Islam we have a saying, you want for your brother what you want for yourself. Everything that I wanted for me, I wanted for him. Everything that I had that I possibly could, I shared. My limelight, my stage. That wasn't good enough. See, the thing about it is, right, with me, my topics, every topic that I touch on really offended Scrams. Because everything I spoke out about, that's what he stood for. But in my mind, I thought I could change old boy for the better. Couldn't change him. He was a dirty, rotten scoundrel. Envy, greed, and hate. Envy and jealousy and hate is something you do not play with. You are gambling. I can tell you so many stories. Like the story of the singer Selena from Mexico, who best friend rocked her snot box because she wanted to be her and hated to see her shine. I could show you so many stories where people envy you because they feel like your spot should be their spot. So nevertheless, so many situations I saw where I was supposed to cut Scrams Boogie off, but I didn't listen. And it blew up in my face. Somewhere, somebody around you is giving you the side eye. The energy don't feel right. But you keep forcing yourself, or forcing rather, a relationship that's already over. Dead the beef before the beef deads you. Physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Stop opening up the door for Satan and letting them in your house, letting them in your life, letting them in your phone. You constantly inviting evil. Learn from my mistakes. Anything I did wasn't good enough. Now that I'm not talking to Scrams, he trying to destroy everything that I touched. Cause Ferris, there's a jealous girl in my town. Jealousy and envy is dangerous. Jealousy and envy is dangerous. There's somebody that make your stomach cringe because of boredom, or maybe you think you could change them, or maybe hurt people. You can't change them. Only they can change themselves. In the process of you trying to save somebody, how that song go? Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. You'll be trying to pull somebody out of a lake and they pull you in because they always wanted you to drown. And sometimes people are suicide bombers. They'll drown themselves just to drown you. Keep that in mind. When you want to be out there playing Captain Saver, you can't save everybody. Don't avoid the warning signs. Warning comes before destruction. You know everybody got that somebody that don't mean them no good. And you getting all the signs, man. Dudes, gotta understand something. Usually when it's two men, there's candles burning. Somebody's wife is crying. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And I'm out, man. Peace and blessings to everybody.